What's up, everyone? The Lone Deadeye here to help you make a bunch of money. Is that what you want? You also get a lot of XP, and it is great. So the only thing you're not going to be getting is gold bars. But I tell you this, you're going to make some money. Alright, first thing, helps to have a fishing pole so you can do part of what I'm about to show you. So, please subscribe to my channel. Please give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know, I know how people feel about those things, so whatever you felt about the video, please respond. So with that being said, look, I'm about to go on and on and on. It's gonna be a long video. All right, it's gonna be an hour and a half long. But I'm gonna show you where to go to fish and hunt and do all that. My route, my way of doing this, and you run across some hideouts and stuff too. So first off, if you need to fast travel cheaply to your camp, go ahead and set up a camp in Hennigan Steed, okay? That's where you need to go from my method, Hennigan Steed. I mean, you can go from the left side of the map or the west side to the east side, but this is how I do it, okay? So just set it up in Hennigan Steed. Let me see where it is. Alright, that's exactly where I wanted it, matter of fact. Because right next to that is a gang hideout. So, see it says camp, $1. If you do that right before you fast travel, like set up your camp, it's only $1 to go there. Alright, so let's get this on. I just sold some stuff from last night, made 70 something dollars. So, this, it was just from being out in the world. It wasn't this route, but alright. I'm going to try to keep this interesting for you. I hope I can. I'm going to give you as many tips as I can. There's ways to move the joysticks to speed things up. Alright, with all that being said, now let me come over here. Let me go to my lockbox. Pay off my 10-cent bounty for 5 cents. And collect everything that needs collecting. Okay. What are my cores like? So if you rest at camp, of course, your cores regenerate very fast. Okay, compared to regular. I have the best tent, whatever you can get. So mine replenish at 175% speed. As you can see, they're going up pretty quickly, right? The Deadeye's really going up there. You saw how low it was half or under or something. So yeah, and just here in a minute I'll be good. Less than a minute actually. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and I guess I'll save my chewing tobacco, but I'm gonna go ahead and take snake oil because I don't have any Deadeye right now, so I'm all good. No thank you, I don't want a posse invite. IJ. Tell you what though, what I will do, oops, is find this person and add a friend and tell them I can join later. Alright, so sorry that I have to do this, but you know, I just kind of want them to know what's going on. I don't like for people to think I'm ignoring them, so yeah, that's why I did that. Alright, sorry to exit it like that, but I give friend requests, I let them know I'm available in an hour. So, alright, with all that being done, it is time to go. I am ready to go. It's worth having fast travel at your camp so you can go other places. So that kicks ass. Alright, what I'm going to do, exactly what I said on my other video, this is the first spot that you go. So, let's ride through this place, let's see if it's a gang hideout or not. Now there are going to be times where I disappear off camera, but that's fine, I'll still be talking. Always ride with your varmint rifle out, okay? So there were 3 chipmunks or squirrels or whatever they were, and I got them, right? They're only 60 cents a piece, but I just made $1.80. So keep that in mind. $1.80 that fast, okay? That is pretty quick to make $1.80. Alright. Now, I'm not good at getting headshots on animals. I do try my best. Alright, one hunting tip. Crows will appear, not crows, ravens, sometimes crows, to check out what you just killed. So, as you're skinning some of these bigger animals, don't rush to the other animal to skin it right off. Alright, I'm friends with that person. So, don't rush to that animal right off, because sometimes you'll hear them. The ravens land on them, and what's good about the ravens landing on them is that you can kill them. 10 XP for killing them, 10 XP for plucking them. You're golden at that point. Alright, so I hope that that is a good tip for you. I'm going to show you some other tips about how to more quickly put pelts on your horse instead of watching that whole animation of them tucking it under something or throwing it on top. So that is going to save you a lot of time during this method. Be sure you're always looking to the sky for condors or hawks or eagles, because that, my friends, will make you a lot of money. $1.50 per feather you get from them. You know, like if it's a condor, the condor feather, eagle feather, they go for $1.50 a piece. So, you know, whatever, just get that. And since I don't have any animals on my horse yet, I'm going to pick up this rabbit and put it on my horse. So, since left and less than perfect start with an L, if I have a less than perfect animal, I stick it on the left side of my horse. That way I can remember which one is not a perfect pelt, a perfect animal. So, that's just one thing I do. I think it's easy to remember. L for left side of my horse, and L for less than perfect for the animal. So besides that, the right side starts with R and perfect starts with P. So the R and the P look similar, except for one little thing coming off of the R, you know. But be sure you're using, this is one thing I haven't been doing because I've been too busy talking to you folks. Alright, but one thing you need to be doing is going like this right here, you know, clicking that. And there is a gang hideout here, so got lucky enough to find it, I reckon. See the smoke plume? Yeah, I'm sure most of y'all know that. But what I need to do is actually get in here. Like, where is it? I think it's right in here. Okay. Sometimes, I think it's right here, some bandits will start killing you. So you see that gang hideout? And there's an animal right here. I'm going to take its life. I must need to clean my gun. Alright, so as I skin this, I see other dots on the map. The blue guy's coming this way. I'm afraid that he's going to try and kill me. So I guess he and I will share this right here. Alright, so from prior experience, a lot of these guys disappear. So I'm just going to go ahead and loot them, although they're shooting at me. Alright, so I can always use this. I should probably get that one that's right there. Take care of his ass. Because if they're too close to you, they'll really nail you a whole bunch. So, unfortunately, I loaded into this zone. I should have loaded in San Denis. So... it said bandits cleared, however, there was still one left. That's weird. Alright, so unfortunately that person was helping me out. I mean, good for them, you know, that they get the XP and stuff. I'm all about that. But I don't get to loot every single body. The way I do my hideouts, I need to take my warm clothing off. Put on some cool clothing. But anyway, the people disappear, you know, if you get too far away from them on the mini-map, and they just go away, so you don't get to loot them. So my deal is, I loot everybody as I go. And I don't mind that I'm still getting shot at a lot of the times, because it's only bandits, and very rarely will they kill you with a one-shot. So, as you saw there, I just drank a health tonic. Now, I haven't even really gotten onto my hunting yet, okay, but I will. I told you part of this were the gang hideouts. So that is the reason, oops, wrong catalog. That's the reason I stopped to do it, okay? I'm not only here for the gold. I mean the money and the whatever. I'm not here just for hunting, okay? What I want to do is everything that I can in this game that it offers, PvE wise especially, because crap, breaking my own rule. Unfortunately, that bird fell way down there. But no big deal, right? Just right down there and get it. So what I like about birds, their feathers go for a lot. And even when you're full up on all the parts that you can carry for that bird, still get 20 XP for killing and plucking. So it's still worth it, in my opinion, because 5 birds gives you 100 XP. That is amazing. Maybe not as amazing as it used to be, right? But still pretty good. I didn't play when it used to be better, so this is what I know. To me, it's the best. Okay, not the best, but awesome. Alright, so now that I'm out of there, I'm going to be using, going very slowly down this path, using my eagle vision, whatever, several times to see if I can catch extra things that I didn't initially see. Alright, so I'm 92. Alright, I'm at the beginning of 92. I can't see up there. It just says 92. I can't tell how much XP I have. But we will find out. Like, we can't see the bar. I just hit 92, like, right before I logged off last night. So I haven't made much XP at all since then. I was working all day on my house. So I'm taking my time out to show you, boys and girls, how to do this. See? Look at this damn head. Got that one, though. Alright. So painted black is great for hunting. I don't know if people see it that way, but I definitely love it. Whenever you go to put the pelt on the horse, you go ahead and hit the square button, and as he starts to move, you hit this other thumbstick towards the front of your horse. Watch what happens. He puts it on automatically. No animation whatsoever, except a little bit of walking. So I'm going to do that again for you. You go over the animal, as usual. Well, stop it. Get off of the horse. Alright, so you tap the button to get off of the horse. You hold the button and you look down. Usually, like, oh crap, I'm resting. Usually, I'll do it smoother than that. I don't know why I screwed that up. But anyways, if you can't get to it, you go to first person and look down. Maybe back up a little bit, reposition yourself. Go ahead and do it in first person. But, yeah, you can't skip the animation if you're in first person. There we go. I'm going to pick it up. And another tip I'm going to give you while you're hunting here in the desert. Now, we're not in the desert yet. We're still kind of not there. But one thing you need to do is go to first person and click it one time, because in the desert a lot of the grass is just tall enough to distort your view of what you're trying to see and do if you're looking for birds and stuff. So one of the biggest tips I can give you is that go to first person view and then just back out of it with one click and stick with that. Now, although you can't see as much on the screen, you're going to be able to see more birds in the sky, and birds are really what we're looking for mostly. Alright, now I'm going to be killing a lot of deer and pronghorn, but birds are the best. Okay, and as you can see, I use this eagle vision every so often. Where's this trail? Okay, he's going off this way. I see him. I thought I saw him. Now that silver fox, I should not have shot him with the varmint rifle, but that's okay. That's just the way it happened. Alright, now this is a 2-star rabbit. I'm still going to go ahead and replace that other animal that's on the other side. It's up to you what you do. Alright, but I know I'm going to come across some perfect animals here, because I'm going to be hunting for so long. Alright, replace that one, because that's a 1-star being replaced with a 2-star. So remember, left side of the horse is less than perfect animals. I want to put it on my varmint rifle. Oh, I need those. So the reason I need these guys, these pheasants, is, oh, never mind, that's a songbird. Well, anyway, I need animal fat. I have all the incendiary, well, explosive rounds for all the different guns and stuff. So I use those. Now the deal about this spot is, yeah, actually, if you approach this area, this is what I was talking about on the other video that I did right before I started this one. If you approach this area from over here, a lot of times there will be bandits to come try and take you out. So I'm just going to come up right here, see if they're like, hey, stop, boy. Okay, anyway, maybe they'll come up from some other, you know, come if you approach it from somewhere else, but it's never happened for me, so that's why I do that. Don't put up your gun. Alright, so this is a great place to stop and look to see if there's any wildlife around this pond, which I do see some stuff on the other side over there, but that's probably a snapping turtle. Alright, so here is actually a decent place to stop and fish, because sometimes there's largemouth bass, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now that is an alligator snapping turtle, so I ain't even going to worry about it. Alright, and I just fell off my horse. So I hear some ravens. I'm going to be killing plenty of those later. I'm not too worried about those. So let me pull out my fishing pole. Let me get some special spinner happening. And you see how many fish spawn, right? So there are the bass over there. We're just going to try to catch some of those. Alright, those are the main ones I'm after. The bass. Whatever else will bite this special spinner, I use it so I can catch the small fish too. As you can see, this is a small fish. Redfin pickerel. So yeah, I'll keep that guy. You know what I should do? And what I'm going to do? For now, I'm just going to take this lake lure and get these bass with the lake lure before they despawn. At least as many as I can. Because for some reason, these fish tend to despawn. Be sure to click that right trigger, or L2, sorry, R2, to get these fish to come after what you threw out there. There we go. So be sure you don't reel them in right off. Let them fight for 3 seconds and then start reeling them in. Now I still reel them, I begin to reel them in while they're still fighting. I count in my head 1001, 1002, 1003, and then I start reeling them in, even though they're still fighting. If it's one of these smaller fish, now if it's one of the bigger ones, I'll let them fight to where I don't lose my stuff. But this always seems to work, so that's what I do. Alright, here comes a bass. Please bite it. Please bite it. There we go. And if you click the right thumbstick in, like push it in, click, it'll stop them from moving. Or you can simply hold it in a single direction and it'll stop them from going away from you. Now there's gunfire around me. I need to check the map and see what's happening. Okay, it's just... Oh? You think they're fighting? I think they're fighting. And they're just right over there, y'all. So, unfortunately, they're interrupting what I want to do. Alright, let me kneel down. Yeah, you see, he's coming for me. And this is what we deal with, right? I mean, it's just part of what's going on. I mean, I really don't want to have to kill this guy, but I will if I have to. How about this? I'll just fish until I get killed. And then I'll parlay, not because it's the cool thing to do or anything, but for the sake of this video, to where I can get this person off of me if that's what they choose to do. Usually I would equip my explosive rounds and hit him a couple of times for him to leave me alone. Maybe they're friends and they're, you know, just letting each other kill each other or whatever for some reason or another. Alright, usually I don't throw it that far, but whatever. Just trying to track these largemouth. Those redfin pickerel, chain pickerel, they're $1. They go for $1. Okay? That ain't bad. You catch them, you get $10. They don't take long to catch. So, it's up to you if that's what you want to do. Usually I do that. I think I'm going to skip that this time, and we can just add on 20 bucks to it at the end. You know, what I really made and what I would have made had I stayed to catch those, because that's just the way I want to do that. Alright, so let me cast back over here. It seems to me that they're coming from that little channel that comes from the side of the screen right there, the left side. So we'll see, right? And I can't tell what those fish are. They look small. And you can go up, down, up, down, up, down on there. Or you can go hold left, hold right, hold left, hold right. You know, it reels the fish in pretty fast, regardless of how you want to do that. As long as you hit the left thumbstick somehow. Okay. What the hell? They using dynamite arrows over there? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna catch those fish. This video is supposed to be long, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Exactly what I said I was gonna do. Or not do, or whatever. Alright, anyways, these guys are easy to catch. They bite quickly, usually. And they reel in very fast. You don't even have to let them fight. You just reel in through their fight. So that's gonna help a lot. See that? You just reel them right on in. That's a bluegill. Nope. That's a perch. Rock bass. Okay, yeah. Perch are more triangular, weird shape. Another thing to do right here would be to throw some dynamite in, because the award you get for killing 2 or more animals at one time. So, or 2 animals at once. Which means you can throw it in several times. All 8 sticks. I mean, if there's still fish left. You know, don't throw it if there are no fish. But you get XP for killing 2 things at once. So if you kill 8 things, you get credit for that award 4 times. Because you killed 8 things, you know, 2 times 4 gives you 8. So that's what that's all about. If you are the destructive type, you just want to do something like that, that's fine. Go ahead and get your XP. You don't have to fish if you're more looking for XP. Because hunting is already decent XP. It's not super great, but it gives you sufficient experience. Most of my levels, since I'm 92 now, are exactly that. Hunting. I mean, that's how I made a lot of money. That's how I bought the pamphlets. I spent the gold on 1 pamphlet. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. I spent 36 gold. I'm back up to 19. Alright, so whenever it tells me my satchel is full of fish, I can't hold any more of that particular fish, that's when I'm going to take off. And, I mean, my favorite thing to do on here are the hideouts. I don't know about you, but I love those hideouts. They're great. I enjoy getting the loot, the suspense of whether there's going to be a treasure map or not. So, yeah, I just like that. See that? I mean, those little fish, those ones that weigh less than a pound, they are not going to break your stuff. And even if they did, the lake lure, I mean the special spinner, it doesn't go out of your inventory. So do that. I see that I have 1 viewer. What I'm doing is doing a playthrough of my hunting method on here. Like, how do I make so much money? I make more than a lot of folks do, so I figured I would share this with people. So if you get bored of watching it, whatever, that's fine. Maybe this isn't for you, but I sure as heck enjoy doing this. So how about this? I ordered Days Gone and Mortal Kombat 11, and on next Monday night, Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be released at 9 p.m. So a week from tomorrow, going to get Mortal Kombat 11. It's got a story mode on it, and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I just can't wait. I usually wouldn't be excited over a fighting game, but fighting games used to be what me and my brother did a lot. You know, my friends, we all would play fighting games. That was fun. I'm sure that y'all do the same way, you know. We lived way out in the country. It was just me and my brother. So, I mean, my parents too, of course. We we had parents who cared about us and still do to this day. Will care about me. Unfortunately, my brother's not here anymore. He took his own life, which is very unfortunate. You tend to miss folks when they're gone, you know. I worked hard today on trying to put up a new roof over the patio. We took some old tin down, just it was old barn tin, just really crappy. Had holes in it. It was, I mean, it's just really crappy. So we tore all that down, and we put some boards up so we could later screw the metal to them and actually have the roof on there. So yeah, I was busy all day. Worked hard. Worked pretty dang hard. But if it weren't for my dad, none of this would be happening. So all this is coming from money that we got from selling our old house, our old trailer house. And we moved into this house with this BS color red wall, which I have yet to paint. Alright, so I'm definitely not into this color. I think it's ugly. So, sorry if the color's ugly. I chose to put the guitar behind me, so there's a little piece of me back there. If you know who I am, you know I jam that guitar. I jam it hard, jam it often. Alright, red fin pickerel. Hopefully, like a lot of times, I'll play this game for so long. When I load it into a lobby, there'll be, you know, a whole lot of people on the other side of the map. And, well, I travel to where it's like that. So, anyways, I go to where I'm alone pretty much. And I do this method. I just I just really enjoy hunting and fishing on here. Right? That's $2 fish right here. So, of course I want to catch more of those. I'm going to make around, hopefully $70 with just fish. $60 to $70 depending on what I catch and how many I catch. Like, I don't want to catch the little fish too much anymore. I'm more interested in that right there. See, you just bit it. I'm more interested in those largemouth bass and steelhead trout. But there are no steelhead trout in this location, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Matter of fact, I'm about to take off. Alright, so I fished about 15, 20 minutes. I don't know what the timer is because it's not showing up. I changed the format of how this stuff works. But anyway, on to the hunting again. Let me set myself a waypoint. For some reason it disappeared. Let me go back down here. So this is the first spot. You can see my route is pretty long. It is very long. And you're about to see what I mean after I make it to where I'm going. Now, one thing I would suggest is to pick some of these plants if you need them. Yeah, I could definitely use some mint. No, I'm stocked up on mint. Never mind. What's this? English mace, I guess. Everyone you pick, you can go to the doctor and sell them for 25 cents. See, I just made a quarter in that amount of time. That's not bad, right? So, back to the hunt. Take the varmint rifle out. I see something over there. It looks kind of big, so I'm going to just hit him in the head with that rifle right there. He was too big for the varmint rifle, so that's why I did that. So get off your horse, hold the Y button. Oh, never mind, that was a raccoon. I screwed that raccoon up. Yee, bolt action on the raccoon, huh? I should have looked to see what it was before I shot. I thought it was a silver fox or American Red Fox or something. What the shit? Oh, speaking of, my guns are terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So, I am not going to put this snake on my horse. Because it's not perfect. Alright, so, that left side being used for less than perfect. I already have a 2-star animal over there, so I'm good. And I know rabbits go for more than snakes. At least I believe that to be true. Okay. Nothing else spawned at that location where I just was, I don't think. So on I go. Put the bolt action away. Hey, Boudreaux. Look, Boudreaux, you want to be on YouTube? Oh, that's a good dog. He's on YouTube now. This is such a good boy. Oh, it's 6:09. Poor dogs are hungry. Really? Is it? What the heck? A laughing gull? It's like they plucked it, at least, so they know what's up. Get that XP. Alrighty then. So what I do when I do this, I'm looking for flashing objects. I'm also looking for trails that the animals leave, and you'll see them if you don't know what I'm talking about. Surely you do, though, if you play this game. It's not a secret or anything, you know. You just click the 2 thumbsticks at the same time. It goes to Eagle Vision, Eagle Eye, whatever, and you can see the trails behind the animals that are running, so you can track them. That is how you track on here. So, duh, right? Son of a... Alright, so I need these hogs right here, these boars. So I'm going to go ahead and track him. Where's the other one, though? I don't even see the trail for him. Oh well. One is better than none. So the reason I wanted this boar is because of the animal fat. The animal fat will help me create explosive rounds. No matter the quality of the pelt, you always get that. So, heads up on that. Alright, it looks like we are riding through Farland Ranch. I don't know. Alright, so anyway, see, I clicked that. There was some pronghorn running away from me. So it is imperative that I get these guys. Okay, got 3 of them. The deal is I don't want one of them to disappear, which it will if I wait too long. So what I'm going to do is throw my lasso right here, get this guy, and haul ass over here. Now I'm going to go until he's somewhere near the other ones. Now they will not despawn. So if you didn't know that lasso trick, there you go. Do that, okay? So I just killed all 3 of these. Don't eat the raspberry with 1 shot. So that is good. If you have eye for an eye, not eye for an eye, if you have, hi Lucy, paint it black as an ability card, you can go into Deadeye and just barely touch the top of their head with your reticle. Why did I didn't ride my horse over him, I should have. But, yeah, go into Deadeye, touch their head with the reticle, put a dot on it, an X, to where you can, I didn't skip the animation, I didn't do it right, to where you can get the headshot on the animal. So I'm trying to get better at that. That's one thing that I know I can improve on, is headshots for animals. But I'm decent with headshots on people. I'm not the best, but I'm okay. But one thing you do want is more good pelts and perfect pelts than you have just for pelts, because they go for so much more, y'all. So much more. If you get a poor pelt, I mean, don't like chunk it away because you got a poor pelt. Put it in your horse. You stick it 50 cents for it, or whatever, 60 something cents, I don't know. But, you know, you spend your time skinning that animal, you might as well put it on your horse, even if the pelt is bull crap, alright? So one thing you need to get good at too is when you look around like that, is that you can stay on the same path by rotating the other thumbstick as well. So, yeah, try to get good at that. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but at least I stay on the path a lot more than I used to. I used to get way off the path right there. Alright. So, as I mentioned earlier, picking the herbs is great. You can go sell them, $25 cents a pop, but what I would do is exactly that. Look at that, 2 aminals right there. We're going to take care of business by skinning them. A Virginia opossum, so was the other one. They're both opossums. Did you skin it? What the heck? See, there's a gang hideout nearby, so I need to hurry up and get this guy. See, there's a perfect animal. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one and put it on my horse. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out since I'm about to go to this hideout. That way, you know, if you know you're going to be in a fight, zoom out. That's fine. So now I'm going to the right side of my horse with this animal because perfect animals for me. First off, go on the right side of my horse where I don't forget and accidentally throw a different, you know, a good animal away. So here we go. Gang hideout, yo. Is it? Let me see exactly where it is. Yeah, okay. So sometimes this one shows up. It's pretty small, but you know, there are 2 right next to each other here. So it's a great way to go. Sometimes you're able to catch one, hunt, and then just the other one pops up, which is freaking amazing. I love that. So see the smoke plume? That's one way to tell where they are. And of course, again, if you play this game, you know that. Also, these guys won't despawn. What is that? Usually, I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll all despawn. For some reason, I mean, just bam, all of them gone. But not most of the time. Alright, where's this dude at? Okay. The leader still. Look, I'm just gonna loot. The more I loot, the better off I am. So I'm looking for treasure maps. That's why I do these right here. Treasure maps give you a ton of gold, usually. A ton of gold nuggets, like 50, 60, upwards to a whole damn gold. So it's worth doing these, trying to find those treasure maps, although they're few and far between. I know somebody, he says he has 8 of them. Like, golly, how come I don't have 8 of them, you know? But that's just the way it goes. Some people get really lucky for a decent amount of time. Alright, one more tip, boys and girls. These little lock boxes that are right here, you definitely want to open these. They got $3 in them sometimes, plus cures and whatever. So if you don't, if you hit R1, it'll switch items that are in front of you. Okay, so that might help you some. Let me come over here and loot this guy that's back here. The whole time I'm going to be hitting down on the D-pad every few seconds while I'm back here, so none of those up front will despawn. What that does is expand the map for you know, a good amount of time, enough time to make a difference.
So I can't forget about these. Already looted him. What's in this little chest? Silver locket necklace. Very good. And that's it. But still, hey, it's alright. Finish loot before I do anything with the leader. I usually hog tie, throw him off a cliff or whatever. I appreciate the viewership. If someone's still there.
Now you expect me to beg like a maricon? Huh?
Besides my real job, I do this full time, so I really freaking do a couple of things full time, which doesn't leave time to sleep. I don't always play this game, but I play it a lot.
Maldito descerebrado. Muchas gracias.
180 XP. Now loot him. Damn it. Stop looking at him like he's retarded. He gave me some cigarettes at 11 cents. Thanks, guy. Geronimo! Yeah. Heck yeah, man, that's amazing. I just like doing stuff like that to them poor bastards. Is there another box? I better check that, right? Sometimes there's one in the back of the wagon. Yeah, there's another one right here that I didn't get. So yeah, be sure you're checking for these. Not all places have them, and this one's empty, so, you know, they're not all useful. But some of them, like I say, give you $3. $3 is better than no bucks. That is for sure. So I'm up to 333 and 82 cents. Now that that one is cleared, I'm still going to make my way over here just to check on this one. So I would suggest that you did that too if you're going to do my method on hunting. You have to have a lot of time to do this though. It's not like you can just go hunt and then call it a night. I mean, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said it like that. You need time, basically, is what I'm saying. And if you get booted off the server, you lose all the pelts and stuff that you came across. I'm not going to go down there and fish. I'm hoping to find the rest of my largemouth bass where the steelhead trout are. So, alright. As said earlier, the next waypoint you need to put is right around here, just anywhere near Fort Mercer, and follow that route. Alright, so if you're where I am, over here by Manteca Falls, you just follow what it tells you. However, I'm not going to go this way, the way it's telling me. The reason why I'm not going to go that way is because I want to come down here. I want to be next to that water, so I can come down here and get the fish. So at this little curve right here, I'm going to go south. And I've done this so much I know where it is. It's the next road to the left from me, where I am. So I just know that that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. Get the varmint rifle ready in case I see anything. Now there's some stuff that spawned up behind me over here. It sounded like some turkeys. And yeah, there's a black squirrel here. The turkey gives you more because of the oh, that's a damn chipmunk. You know what, I'm not going to spend my time going after a chipmunk. If I see it, that's fine. Holy shit, that's a damn... Whoopsie. That was a shotgun. I tore those poor animals up. But I'm still going to get a feather or two off of them. And I'll still get whatever off of that other guy too. So, not so bad. I didn't even see a squirrel. Chipmunk. I don't think that's what I killed over here. This thing is bigger than that. Alright, Phantom Gold, eh? Awesome. I want to be Phantom Gold's friend yesterday. Guess they logged off. They're low level, and I wanted them to be in my posse so we could do stuff together, but let's get other plans. Alright, so I don't remember where I am. I need to just turn my happy ass this way. Because I don't need to go there. I need to go this way. Started running after other things. Alright, so this is where I said I was gonna go down south instead. Now there's some pronghorn over here, which is, that's good. So that's a good haul, right? That's okay. What I'm gonna do, just like I did before, is try to make none of these disappear. I hope that'll reach him, which it did. Yeehaw. Get 4 to skin. Now that is a good number. If you can get 3 or 4 of these guys whenever you see them, one of them got away. I shot, but apparently the bullet didn't go where I told it to go. It even painted the animal. I think it completely missed it. I'll have to go back to the video, watch the video again. But anyway, it's time to get all these guys done. Now that's a perfect pronghorn carcass on the back of mine, so I'm not worried about any of the carcasses. I'm just worried about the meat, and I'm worried about the pelt. So yeah, I've harvested the max amount of something for this animal, but I am still going to keep at it. Because it does not matter, that pelt is worth something. And that is what this is all about. The money. Give me the money. I want the money. Holy moly, there's a ton of birds flying over. They were actually over there, weren't they? Yeah. Ah, well. Can't win them all. Had a couple of, maybe 3 of these were good carcasses, so that's alright, man. Still get like $1, freaking 15 or so for that pelt. And I just got 4 of, you know, well, 3 of them at least. But anyways, on to what I was doing. Right, I was supposed to be going left right here. But animals kept appearing. Oh, another tip. I'll show you here in a second. Next time I go into Eagle Eye. If you tap the X button 1, 2, 3, you'll be going at decent speed. What the heck? Where did it go to? It ran this way. Oh, it's just a black squirrel. Yeah, well, if I see that black squirrel, I'll get him. If not, I won't. Well, I saw him, so I got him. And 60 cents, just like that. Okay. So far I've made, what, $2.40 off of squirrels and chipmunks. So that's not bad. That's okay, right? I killed 3 of them at once earlier. Not at once, but in one spot. Alright, boys and girls. It is now time to continue going south, and there's a beautiful rainbow. I need to go back to this view here, but you can see the rainbow. It's amazing. Matter of fact, I'd like to take a screenshot of that. So down here, the reason I come this way, I just prefer it over the other way. It's because I'm closer to the water, so I can fish here in just a few minutes. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm trotting. Okay, I swear I saw an animal. Oh, I'm not even on camera. Come on, dude, sit your ass back. That way people can see you. Okay, so apparently what I saw was nothing, and there's some stuff over here. It's some quail. So where's that other quail? It's over there. So quails go for more than 80 cents or 60. You know, if you see some quail, pick them up. At least I think they go for more than that. I need to eat something to replenish my cores. But yeah, if you see anything, kill it. But I would suggest every time to do that.
Let me get
Okay?
through.
I'll let you get through, damn it. Just give me a freaking minute. Got something in my pants for you, boy. No, that's gross, sorry. Should have said that. I'm just a boy. Earlier there was this friend request. Thought it was very odd because I wasn't even playing. It was like PS underscore girl and some numbers after it. And I looked at the profile, I was like, okay, player changed the name of one of your groups. Okay, awesome, whatever. But she was like, oh, you see my naked picture on any of that. You know, I like girls and all, but well, you trying to run it up money, XP, draw money, yeah. Yeah, drone, that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Invite you. Who are you? I have no idea who you are. Hold on, let me respawn. Alright, look guys, give me just a minute to respond. Let me respond to this person, I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that, I'm back. Ain't nobody watching me anyways, so it's all good. I will join them after I do this. Did I pass up that? I did. I meant to set my next waypoint here. So I'm going to go back there, okay? That is where I meant to go. I was distracted, but at least I wasn't so far away. I could just hop on the horse and go right there. I mean, I could join their voice chat party, right? Let me do that. Alright, I don't know. The freaking thing was on me. The one that said join me or whatever the hell that person said wasn't on there. Alright, so now I have officially made it to the next fishing location. I might stop at another place down at Julio. I've never really checked that place, but it seems like they would have the same fish all these other places have. So, there's usually a good amount of trout here. I don't see why it would be any different right now. Small fish, small fish. They might need time to spawn in, right? What about over here? There's a shitload of fish over here. There we go. In my book, shit is not a bad word, people. There ain't many bad words in the English language. Bro, look, dude, I really want to. I just told you I was making a video, man. Did you not read my comment? Steelhead trout, $2.50. Yes! Got that. Let's see how many of these I can catch. That's one. Oh shit, I still have on the special spinner. Let me put on the river lure. Alright, so hey, at least he freaking was okay with that. Player invited one of your groups to a party. Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that. Unfortunately, you can't hear me, Tro Money. But yeah, it's all good, brother. Alright, big fish only, big fish only. I caught enough of the smaller ones earlier. If I feel like it, look, it's 6:35 right now. I just farted. That's great. Makes for a decent video. Hey, congratulations if you watch a video to this point to hear me fart. Congratulations, man. I love you for it. I'll always love you for it. Keep on rocking in the free world. Another $2.50. That's the second one. So $5 so far. I mean, it's cool these people want to invite me and shit. Maybe because I'm high level. I don't know what fucking level Dro Money is. But I tell you one thing. I'm 92. Keep on rocking in a free world. I fought it on YouTube. Keep on fighting on the YouTube. That's 3 fish, $7.50. Bam. Yo. Can you see the way he is sleeping? That is a funny little cat. I love that cat so much. Speaking of cats, one of our cats ran out earlier, out of the garage. It was cracked open. I was flipping the hell out. I was like, wow, my cat's gonna go freaking missing. She came back. My wife went in the garage earlier. She was like, hey, Lucy. And Lucy was like, meow, 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 meow. Scared a little bit, with the head. I got some cat treats chilled in front of her. Shh. She was good after that, man. All she wanted was those damn treats. She loves them. So she was happy to be home. I'm happy that she's safe and back home. Too good of a cat to, just go missing. Where you going, Mr. Trout?
Hi, MRE.
Hello. I cannot tell who this is, but hello. I am on YouTube right now showing a hunting route. I'm doing it live. This is where I'm just put another video on YouTube. That way, hopefully I can help somebody out. Or Chris, I would assume it's one of those two guys. Might be Elijah. No telling, right? But it's cool you tuned in, man. Thank you, whoever you are. Might even
It's
be a
your
girl.
boy Chris.
I can't tell. I think it said it's Chris. Heck yeah. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. What the heck? Can you still see the video? Where's the damn big fish? Alright, so it looks like all the steelhead trout have been caught or despawned. So I'm out of here. I ain't going to spend another minute fishing here. Once they're gone, I'm gone. So there's another spot later that we can catch some. Next checkpoint. Alright, so to retrack, first checkpoint was over here to get a couple of these hideouts. And then next checkpoint was here at this place to fish.
I
Next
can
checkpoint.
still see it just fine.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you can still see it just fine. Next checkpoint is anywhere near Fort Mercer, because I like that. You can you can ask me to play that after I'm done with this. I'm just trying to showcase to people how much money I make along this route, because it's ridiculous. Last time I made $135.45. So, oh, might help if I clean my guns. Alright, I'm going to step out to the garage, but I'll be back. I'll still be on, still be able to hear me, all that stuff. You just won't be able to see me. So, yeah. Alright, got that gun clean. Might as well clean this one. And my bolt action. Wait, clean it. Don't flip it. Clean it. There we go. Alright, so I will step out just for a second, but just for a second. Alright, I'm back with clean guns now. Now they'll fire properly. Kick ass instead of missing the shit that I'm aiming at. I'll be doing this for maybe another 30 minutes or so. Then I'll be done with my route. And we can do whatever the heck else.
I don't need no new friends on the road. Get lost.
I need to eat something. Yeah, that helps. Okay. No wonder why those animals weren't perfect. I hit with the wrong gun. And I come up top here so I get a bird's eye view of whatever is down there. Then I hop right down. I couldn't see anything, and my horse won't go. Where did they go? We'll get them. They might even run into a bigger herd. What the heck? Oh my god. Hey. That didn't carry out so good for me. I think one of them's gonna disappear. good belt. Heck yeah.
Nope.
4 felt. No telling what the heck else I missed chasing after those 2. But I wasn't prepared to run up on them and have that tree block my view. So gotta be careful of that.
I'm doing just fine out here. How about you? Leave me be.
Wait, is that island that I forgot to go to? Sure enough. Sure enough. Alright, so that island has stuff on it too. So that's where I'm going to go for now. Got that Boyd. Let me pluck that little Boyd. Oh, never mind. It's an American Crow. I can only pick it up. See the little critter swimming across the water right there? I'm wait for him to hit that land and then I'm going to smack him. Another one. I can't get to it, but I get the XP for killing it. Alright, there's some fish right here too. I'm going to see what kind they are. Alright, so I'm back. The cat is in my spot. Watch out, kitty. Watch out, Mr. Kitty. Actually, you can stay there. This is my spot. Okay. So what kind of fish are these? Largemouth. Well, there's a couple of largemouth. Got one. I see another one in there, a couple of them. And the cat wants to come in. Joe Money keeps trying to invite me to a posse. I'll go to this posse after a while. Let me just finish this up. I did tell him it'd be about an hour. I don't know if it's been an hour. Where'd that big bass go? Oh, he's right there. Come get it, bass. Come on now. I guess I need to cast towards him. Alright. Where did he go? There he is. Okay, are there any more? Let me look on this end. There's that dead animal. So, no, I don't see any more. Time to go. Made a few extra bucks at least. Okay. Now, on to Fort Mercer. Money making route that I use on Red Dead that gives me a lot of money. This route right here.
Get the hell away from me.
It is a demonstration for folks who need money to get money. Oh, those are horses. I don't want to kill the horses. More California quails. Sounded like there was a third one that I didn't get. No, I don't see its trail. There were just two. It's getting nighttime. It is 8:28 on the game. Alright. Take out that varmint rifle. Have it ready for any of the small little animals that appear next to me. And hauling ass. There's something back there. That was just one thing. Alrighty. It was a skunk. Alright then. Come on, Lucy. Hey, Mama. Mama Kiki. You're a pretty little cat. This is an old cat. She will be immortalized on the YouTube. Ooh. Whatever. I don't care much about coyotes. I'll just take the one that I killed. I mean, coyotes give you decent money and pelts and whatnot, but I'm not going to chase them down unless they're still here, which it looks like they despawned. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. Usually if you take your time to skin an animal, the other ones will have had time to completely despawn and get away. So just be careful with that. use my lasso. Grab this one up. Bring him closer to this guy. There's a threat nearby. I don't know what the threat is. But I'm going to check here in a second. I just don't know why it's red around the mini-map. Oh, it went away. Okay, so I can't take any more from these pronghorns, but I can have their pelts, which is worth moolah. Unfortunately, there's not a butcher nearby for me to sell everything, so I can continue to get those things, you know, that meat from them. But that's okay. As I said 100 times, those pelts are worth something. And it's not completely for any, you know, not completely useless. Alright, I don't see anything. I must have lost whatever else it was. But I'll take this armadillo's pelt. I should get something else with it, I think. The pelts, some stringy meat, that's it. Alright, and a lot of times, like if there's a field on one of the sides of the roads, or on the side of a road, I'll take that instead of the road to hopefully find more animals. Especially if you're coming up on a hill like this, sometimes you can see into the valley below. They really knock them out, if there are any to knock out. Now, I see a gang hideout straight ahead. Unfortunately, it went away. See, that plume of smoke is completely gone now. There's some flowers here I could pick. I wonder if there was anyone over there. It doesn't look like there was anyone over here. I think that hideout was right here. So, yeah, if you're looking to the sky for birds, whenever it's daytime especially, or nighttime, you know, you can find an owl sometimes. A couple of owls. I don't see any other one. It took off straight. That one's gonna be gone. That's fine. A good pelt. Nice. Oh, I hear some wild boar too. A couple of rabbits. I'll go after them if I don't. Okay, I'd rather go after the bigger stuff. Man, I passed up 2 rabbits and an armadillo for this. Come on. I shouldn't have done that. But at least this is a perfect pelt. I'm getting better at the headshots on the animals. That's good. Alright, I can't believe I lost all that other stuff though. I'd ride back through that field, but there's no use because it won't be there. Okay, there's a drop off here, but I can go over here and go down. I see something. It's a fox. Now I wasn't able to one-shot the fox, but I was able to use painted black on him. As my mom would say, to knock his dick in the dirt. My wife is home. She must be on break. So yeah, you're gonna hear from my wife here in a minute. So I'm sucking at hunting big time. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey, sugar. I think he is. I'm gonna feed them here in a bit. I haven't fed them yet. I started doing this and I didn't think about it until it was too late. Alright, so I'm back and I am gonna continue my hunt. About another 20 minutes I'll be done. Got that old possum. Oh, never mind. It's not a perfect thing. Just get on the horse, homie. Take out the varmint rifle. And you can see how the desert is teeming with life. Okay, so we're going to continue down the road. Follow the railroad. Look side to side. There's an iguana. Take out the iguana. So they have different meat than other animals. So I'm not full up on this meat yet, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot. I didn't go up the hill when I was supposed to go up the hill. Some Sometimes there's rabbit spawns on this hill, right, Chili? But I don't see it. Getting close to Fort Mercer. Nothing there.
Man, I got a cold. I have been feeling crappy today.
Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling crappy. Chris is feeling crappy now. I'm gonna eat after I do this and feed the dogs. That'd be nice. Cause I'm kinda hungry. All I had was cracklings.
Pizza.
Oh yeah, I had 2 slices of pizza. Alright, so Fort Mercer does not have a gang hideout at it. Time to move the waypoint. I'm going to put it here. Charlie Reese.
I have to bring Matt and Justin home.
Tonight?
I don't have to, but I am.
Yeah. That's cool.
I think Matt lives on the way to Justin's house. So.
That's good.
Now I just have to clear out a spot for them to sit.
Probably be best doing it on the passenger side.
Yeah.
Because I've taken some stuff out of it.
Okay. Lucy gave me 10. Told him he doesn't have to give me any more money tonight. And, Matt already told me he was going to get gas money. So. Move.
I hadn't seen no animals in a while. It's unfortunate.
Hey, Mama, you better not run away again.
Yeah, it's very sad when she runs away.
I had a feeling she was going to come back.
Well, I'm glad you had that feeling. Mom said she would too.
That's why I didn't worry too much.
Alright, those smoke plumes are directly in front of me. And that's tumbleweed, so. Oh, I hear the birds tweeting. That's one thing I've been missing out on because I've been doing this at night.
Mm.
The birds give me so much money. So I don't think I'm going to make as much as I usually do to show these people who watch it on YouTube. You hungry, Mackie? Carly's like, what? Hungry? Yeah. I'm almost a tumbleweed, y'all. I don't know if that smoke plume's coming from tumbleweed.
Oh, I'm going to be able to eat all this.
route is almost over. It doesn't seem like I made as much as I usually would though, because of birds. The birds usually give me like 20 or 30 bucks. I'm gonna go check out to see what those plumes of smoke are from. But surely somebody's over there. One of them's coming from like... What? Their corpse is moving? Oh, he must have it on his horse. And sometimes there's a last animal right here. Usually a skunk. It appears right here. But yeah, here. So now that it's daytime, shoot me some bites, but my video's almost over. So are those plumes of smoke still there? Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit him. Usually means good stuff. Oh, there's two guys here. They took care of business already.
You want this piece?
I'll eat it.
You gotta eat your crust. Gotta tear it off.
Alright, so I'm going to sell my stuff to where I can cut the video off. It's been over an hour, I think. I took time to explain everything, how I do shit, how it works out. Oh. I found birds in the sky. Oh yeah, I got him. Oh, he didn't die? He almost fell off the cliff. But I only get one feather from him. Damn. But yeah, these are the birds I usually find. And since I'm close, I'm just going to pick him up, carry him to the butcher.
Alright, I gotta go back to work.
I love you. I bet you have a good evening. Sorry about the crotch shot. That was not my intention.
Oh, I'm stuff in there. I love you.
Love you too, baby. Bye. Alright, it is time to find out what I made.
Good to see you again, sir.
Come here, horsey. Come a little further this way. There you go. Alright, so let me get my phone. Let me go to the calculator. I have 331.32. $331.32 minus. Alright, so I'm going to just subtract my total at the end. Poor quail carcass. A poor one goes for $1.10. The good ones go for $1.65. That's way more than I thought. Way more than I thought.
Ain't nothing special. See a fair amount of that lately.
Oh, I had 10 largemouth bass. Good thing I didn't catch another.
Like every other fella tries to sell me one of these.
One condor feather. Usually I have 9, 10. That's just the way it happens, I guess.
Seems like every other fella tries to sell me one of these.
We'll stop buying them from every other fellow.
Can't expect.
$15 worth of steelhead trout.
Every other fella tries to sell me. Yeah, see a fair amount of that lately. Seems like every other fella tries to sit. All right. Boy, you gotta see a fair amount of that lately. Seems like every
Two
other
raven feathers. Man, see, I hunted at night. That was my problem. I would have made about
see a fair amount of that lately.
15, 20 extra dollars with the
Seems like every other
feathers.
fella tries to
Had
sit
I
with
done
you
that,
these.
but I didn't.
Ain't nothing special, but
So, whatever.
ain't much to that.
Time flew by on that. It doesn't seem like I was out that long, you know. What, I can't sell
That's
that?
poor quality,
Oh, okay.
but why not?
$2 for a perfect pronghorn pelt. Internet is slow. Never runs this slow, even when I stream. That's freaking nuts, man. See, $1.20. I had 6 good pelts for the pronghorn, so 6 times $1.20. Decent.
I don't care for that gunsmith.
All right, so $451.25. That is $119.93. So I made 120 bucks on that run. I really don't know how long it took. I didn't time it, but the video will let you know how long it took. So that is my hunting. All right, I'll make another one later, maybe not tonight, but it's going to be like how I hunt up here. You see where that guy is? That's where the cougar is. That's where the cougar appears. There's some gang hideouts way over here. So that will be my next hunting route video. I just come up from here, from Tumbleweed, go north, and follow this little railroad track to the right. And once it starts to curve south, I just head into this big field. It's got a bunch of hills, goes up and down a lot. Then I come all the way over here. I hunt all the way to over here sometimes. That's about as far as I go. You know, I might come around down here to Armadillo, and make my way back and just kind of like make a big circle. So that'll be my next video. We'll see how much money I make compared to this one. Last time I made more money. It was $135, and the difference is exactly what I had said. The birds. I did a lot of that hunting at night. So anyways, peace out. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like it. I need that in my life right now. So does Boudreaux. That's his heart. Boudreaux. Oh, I'm about to go feed him. I love him to death. He is one of my favorite things in the world. So, alright, I'm out. Lone Deadeye, kicking ass. I'm about to start live streaming again. So, please tune in for that. I'm going to be with a posse, I believe, if they're still on. Later, guys.